Hey Jordan Kelly, how are you? Alright, I think we have everything ready to go. I'm just quickly loading up the game. You're also building a neighbourhood. Awesome. Do you have a sort of theme that you're doing for it, or? I actually haven't been on my island in a few days, so I haven't opened up the game on this Switch. Because I've been quite sick, I ended up with a sinus infection, so I haven't really done a huge amount for the last couple of days. Actually, I'm just going to check my pockets. You don't know what to put in the ads? Yeah, so I struggle a little bit with that as well. I've got one area where I have done sort of custom yards for the different villages that are in that area, like Sasha and Dobie and Clay. But the other areas I am struggling a little bit. Oh gosh, my pockets are quite full. It's a good thing I popped into here. Oops. But yeah, this particular neighbourhood we're going to work on, I haven't really got a theme for yet. Well, it's kind of just going to fit that part of the island that it's going into rather than have its own specific theme like the other ones do. I don't know how I ended up with so much stuff in my pockets. I guess if you don't go on for a few days, it does fill up. But before I do anything, I'm just going to do a couple of like daily stuff for the game because it has been a few days since I've been in here. I feel quite bad. I forgot it was Dom's birthday, so I didn't go into the game on Friday and wish him a happy birthday. What a terrible island representative. I must have given Dodgy that dress and I don't remember doing it. Gosh, apparently I don't have the DIY for that. Yeah, poor Dom. I might have to time travel back just to do it. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. I was about to say I moved Dom out, but no, it was Petro that I moved out. Which in itself is pretty surprising that I did that. So bright and early. It's 9:35 in the morning on Sunday. It's not exactly like 5 a.m. I should give them gifts, but I'll do that later on. Yeah, so these were the custom yards that I was talking about up here. We've got Dobie's, Sasha's. I love Petro. He's one of my favourite villagers. So the fact that I let him move out is pretty surprising. I think he's awesome. He's just so weird that he's great. Yeah, and that's Clay's yard. So I've done, this neighbourhood has sort of custom yards. Marshall and Judy, I'm going to move into that new neighbourhood that I'm working on, which is going up where Petro's house used to be, where it was a theme park. So we've got Dom and, oh gosh, what's her name? It's gone out of my head. We'll pop in and see her just because I can't remember her name. My brain's not quite woken up yet. Gosh, her house isn't very great. God, is it? Lolly. I love the outside of her house, but the inside of her house, I think we'll be renovating it at some point. But yeah, I was so pleased to get Lolly on that first ticket when we were villager hunting the other day. I still can't believe I got her on first ticket. But yeah, that house looks a bit half finished. I'm going to move everybody in soon. Put their houses all along this road, just 4 houses. And I'll just time travel so we can get it all done. I look ripped in my denim overalls. That's an interesting way to put it, Dom, but thanks. A Kit Kat with a logo. Yeah, no. But thanks. Thanks, but no thanks, Dom. I wasn't shy. And the flowers are finally grown all around this area that we did the other day on stream. I'm pretty happy with this little area. I wanted like a little, to continue the river and have like a little pond sort of area, and I'm happy with what we did. I do need to fix this corner though. I don't like how this looks, but I'll do that later on. For now, actually I'm going to turn the other way. I am going to check out the stores before I start moving houses. Dobby's just hanging out in the middle of the garden. Hey Clay. Dobby and Clay are wearing matching t-shirts. I do love how the villagers wear stuff that you make, that you design and put in the store, that they'll wear it. Hey Marshall. Alright, what are we having here today? Nothing exciting. Well, never mind. What does this say? Oops. Dom. But Lolly's birthday's coming up. Cool. Does make me laugh seeing Dom's sign there. So firstly, I'm going to move Lolly's house. You download your codes, but if you made something to the wear, they look really bad. So if you made something for them to wear, they'd look, yeah. I managed to make a couple of things that I was okay happy with, so I put those in Nook's Cranny, but the rest of the designs I've tried to make have just been terrible. Hey Pocky, how are you? Oops, I went to the wrong menu. I forget that it's under Let's Talk Infrastructure. I'm so glad they made this cheaper. It used to be so expensive to move all the homes. Because it used to be 50,000, wasn't it? Oh, that's good. Hockey, I'm glad you're great. Hey Christian, how are you? I mean, I already said how are you in, was it Shamily's stream? Hope your afternoon is going well. Alright, so I'm just going to move Lily's house over a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm still recovering from my cold that turned into a sinus infection, but today's the first day that I'm starting to finally turn a corner and feel a little bit better. You can hear your brother rage quitting while gaming in the room next to me. My brother's a lot like that. He's so loud when he plays games. He's just like, he gets really into it and he's yelling, and it's so funny. I'm actually going to move Lolly over here. I'll give her a bit of space before that rock. And I'll make that a bit of a yard for her. Oops, that's way too close. Shall I put them a little bit further back off the... No, I'm going to do it a little bit closer to the path. Just check that's right. Yeah, that's better. I might put some trees behind. Alright, now I'll time travel to the next day and move Dom's house. And then we'll move Marshall and Judy's, and then we'll finally get on to doing a bit of designing. What sort of fence should I use in this area? I can't decide. The fences are either hit or miss, and the ones that I always think will work well in a yard end up looking terrible, and the ones I think would look great, it would look terrible often end up being the ones I go for. Wonder how long it will take for Peppy to arrive in the stream, or if she'll miss it. She was asking me about an hour ago if I was streaming today, and at that point I hadn't decided, so... I've also changed the settings with Nightbot, so she shouldn't hopefully get kicked out so many times again. Actually, that reminds me, Nightbot's been very quiet at the moment. I'm just going to try something, see if this works. Oh yeah, no. Nightbot is here. Just the auto comments hadn't been showing up. Gosh, I feel like this loading screen just gets longer and longer. Oh, so now Nightbot's chatting. Maybe I woke him up. Head straight to residence services. Just pick up some weeds on the way so that I don't get out of control while I'm time travelling. Head to residence services and ask to move Dom's house. It's definitely the least exciting part of it, this part, isn't it? Stared at that loading screen so long. I've noticed 5 seconds after the loading symbol, Isabel shows up. Oh, interesting. See, I kind of can't stare at it. I just kind of end up getting distracted while it's happening. And so I've never paid attention. That's interesting. Dom. You know what? Petrie still hasn't given me her photo. She's been on my island so long and I've given her so many things, but she just won't give me her photo. Pietro was like that this time. It took 6 months for me to get his photo. Like, you can give them all these amazing things and sometimes they just don't give you their photo for ages. But Petri I'm going to keep for a long time, even if I get her photo, because I do like her yard. Maybe over-analysing things. No, I believe you. There's things like that I end up counting. So I think that sounds probably right. Oh, the dogs are barking at something here. No, they're gone. And let's find a place for Dom. Hi Fish, how are you today? So where's Dom's house at the moment? It is right there. And it's too... I'm going to move it to the other end just so I can do it a bit easier. Oh, that's good, Fish. I'm good. Still recovering from my sinus infection. Well, cold that turned into sinus infection, but getting there finally. It's been annoying. It's taken a while. I'm trying to decide if I move this over a little bit. No, I think that's good. Alright, move on to the next day. And then we've got Marshall and Judy's houses to move. Hey Peppy, all good. It was very impromptu, so not a problem. Oops, hit the wrong button. I'm just on for a couple of hours this morning. I'll be doing this. Oh, Murphy's shown up. We might hear some meowing. I was about to say. He's on the desk, so I'm gonna have to get a camera. I'm gonna have to get my camera set up sooner or later so you can see him and see him wander all over the desk and chat to me. How are you, Murphy? What was I saying? So I'll be on for a couple of hours this morning, and then I'm going to try and actually leave the house for the first time in 8 days. I think I finally feel like I'm getting close to well enough. Yeah, hey Murph. I always wonder if if the microphone picks up his purring, because he's a really loud purrer. Just sit on my lap. Come sit down here. No, you're just going to stand on the desk? You and your family are driving to Florida. Oh, nice. I remember you mentioning that you were going on a trip down to Florida. Is it a long drive for you, Peppy? Those long loading screens. Yep, hi again as well. You woke at 4 a.m. Oh gosh, you must be tired. Oh, we've got Leroy visiting now. Hey, Leroy. It's been rainy in Florida. What's Whitney wanting? Is she going to leave? No. She's just gone overboard with shopping. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry, Whitney. I need that street organ. I want to use it in my neighbourhood. I mean, normally I'd just say yes no matter what it was, but... Alright, now I head to resident services. Thanks, Peppy. Hey, Lily, how are you? If you want to, so lurking, it just tells me that you're here, but you're doing other things at the same time. But if you do the exclamation mark unlurk, it'll welcome you back to the stream as well. Yes, you made it. Yeah, so lurk just means you're here but not active in the chat. I'm good. A lot better than I was yesterday. Marshall, we're moving. Also, I've changed the all caps thing, Peppy, so you can yell a little bit more and it won't ban you. But don't tempt it. Don't tempt Nightbot. We like having you in the chat. It takes a while, doesn't it? Now, have all of you seen my video that I uploaded yesterday of my terrible autofilling that I did on my other island? It was such a mistake. Such a mistake. But at least I've got amiibo cards to replace most of them. But it's quite entertaining just seeing who arrives in the autofilling. And how much space should I put? Maybe that. Because I've got quite a lot of space. I only want to fit 2 more houses in here. Oh gosh, maybe I should put 3 houses along here. Or something in the middle. Alright, I'm going to put Marshall's house here. I just don't realise how actually I'm going to move a little bit more space between the houses, seeing as I've got it. Yeah, I didn't realise how much space the theme park was taking up. And gosh, there's so much space. I'm going to put 1 more here that will be Judy, and I might just put like a little park area in here. Hi, Slamy Cheesecake. Dom has an accident. Now I'm craving cheesecake. All it takes is some mention of food or an emoji in the chat, and now then I want it. So close to being done with this, the moving of the houses. I finally baked a banana cake yesterday, by the way. I think I mentioned it on stream a couple of times during the week that I was planning on baking a banana cake and I never got around to it. And yeah, it's so good. Definitely the best one that I've made. I've made quite a few of them, but this was the best one I've made so far. It was yum. Might have to have some soon. Have a snack. Come on, loading screen. Yay. Hi, Kitty Crossing. How are you? Hi, Taylor Britt. No worries. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, now that's just mean fish. I'm already wanting food. Now I just want way more food. Yeah, I'm good. I'm finally starting to feel better after a week of feeling sick and of having a head cold, and it turned into a sinus infection. It's finally starting to clear today. So I'm on for a couple of hours this morning, and then I'm going to try and actually leave the house, which I haven't done in a while. I'm not sure where I'll go, but just to there is a part there isn't there. Just try and get out of the house for a bit. So yeah, I'll do this for a couple of hours, and then I might stream again later on, but it'll be quite late. What am I doing? Judy's house. But it's just gonna be nice to the sun's out too. And I used to play roller derby, and some of the friends that I used to play with are doing a like exhibition on no worries, Pepe. Drive safely. Some of the friends I used to play with are doing a bit of an exhibition game on the waterfront, so I might go watch that with my husband. The call for our island, I don't have one. I just kind of roll with what I want in certain areas. I've tried to stick to, one specific theme, but it's just, and I'm tempting to do that on my other island, which is jungle themed, but yeah, I will say, you're doing as good as you can be. Pinch your sciatic nerve. Oh, ow. That must be uncomfortable for you. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to clear up. To unpinch, I guess. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kitty Crossing. Yeah, if you see any paths or anything on my island that you like, all of the codes are in the description, except for the current dirt path I have, because I changed it a few days ago, but I'm not super happy with it, so I'm going to change it again. So I won't update that in the description until I've decided on one. University of Me bus crashes into resident services. Now that just makes me, that noise you probably just heard was my dog snoring. Yeah, I wish I could put things in the resident services, space. It makes me want to do that. Not a crash though, obviously. My villages, I will show you just one moment. When I can, I'll show you. Alright. So, at the moment I have Petrie, Whitney, Marshall, Clay, Dobie, Dottie, Sasha, Judy, Lolly, and Dom. A few of them are permanents that I probably just will let live here for a long time, and that's Marshall, Clay, Sasha, and Judy. I also love Dobie and Petrie. But the others, I just kind of, once I have their photo, I'll let them go. You've got work Tuesday. Oh yes, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to heal. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the villages I have on here at the moment. Actually, I'll just move it over slightly because just want to check the distance over here again. It doesn't have to be exact, but. Are you alright there, slimy cheesecake? If you can hear purring, my cat's in front of the microphone again on the desk, so he wants all the attention today. that'll do. Petri gets experimented on because the Petri dish. Oh. Yeah, that's good enough. That's enough of a space. Alright, I will time travel one more day ahead so Jodie's house moves, and then I'll go back to today. And then we have to start thinking about fences. What sort of fences should I do? I'm thinking possibly one of the bamboo ones because I am using a lot of bamboo in this area, so your comments in the chat so far, Slimy Cheesecake, are pretty violent. Are you alright there? Yeah, if you could keep it a little bit more lighthearted, that would be good. I just try and keep the chat a little bit more pleasant than that. So many loading screens. We're nearly there. Hopefully soon. Like one more day and then we'll be back to today's time and we won't have to keep doing this. I'm also getting a lot of errors again on the stream today, so let me know if it starts lagging. It should be okay. But we'll see. I'm pretty much just going to load up this day and then I'll save it and go back to today. Nearly done. So close. All right. And once it's loaded up, I'll check what fencing I already have in my storage, and if none of them look like they'll be suitable, I'll probably make some. Thanks, Kitty Crossing. I have had it like that for a while, even before the 2.0 update, and when the update came out, I saw all these people making their houses look amazing, you know, the exteriors, but I just like it how it is at the moment, so I haven't changed anything. Welcome back, Lily. I'm just finishing with moving all the houses, so we've done that and we're just loading back into the game, so finally. One day it'll load. I think, you know, the loading screens are quite long, but I think they just feel so much longer when you see them over and over and over. Alright, let's pop back into the house, see what fencing I've got. I'll also grab some fruit so I can dig up some bamboo. And then we'll have to think what else we can put in their yards. Like the log fencing could work. Definitely not the park fencing, it's too colourful for that area, not the rope fencing. Alright, I'm going to take that one and give it a shot, but if it's not great then I'll just try something else. And I'll just have a look through, see if I've got anything else that I can take with me. Oh, fruit before I forget. Thanks, Kitty Crossing. I should take you on a bit of a tour of my house if you want, once I've finished this. Items. I'm going to take those 2 benches. I've got a little idea that I'm going to do with those. Actually, I might have to wait for the rest. I'm still a bit undecided with the rest, so I'll come back. I really need to check my mailbox, but because I hadn't been in the game for a couple of days and then all that time travelling, there's probably a lot in there and I just can't face it right now. Oh, it's cloudy on the island. Does that mean it's going to rain again? I feel like it's... Oh gosh, I forgot to do the house tour, didn't I? Alright, we'll pop back into the house quickly. It's going to rain on the island again today, isn't it? I feel like it's raining so much at the moment. Like pretty much every day there is rain on the island. It's just that time between seasons because it's going into autumn, fall here. And so the island's just, you know, summer's over. Alright, so it's my main entrance area. As you can see, I've got a thing for collecting villager photos. Still got a bit more space to fill there, so hopefully I can do that soon. We'll go this way first to my half-finished bathroom. So I redesigned this bathroom a couple of weeks ago. I haven't finished. And it still needs a bit more in it, so, but it's getting there. I don't know why I struggle with the bathrooms. Yeah, it's a lot of fun getting the villager photos, isn't it? Some of them are so hard to get sometimes. Down here we've got the kitchen. And I still want to do a little bit more to this kitchen, but this is it at the moment. Thanks, Kitty. And the other room that we have on this main floor is just a bedroom. It's a colourful bedroom. You go to the Treasure Islands for photos. Fair enough. It's one of the things I don't get from Treasure Islands is the villager photos because I like trying to earn them in the game. Yeah, so this is a pretty colourful room. Just trying to find a... Don't like that. It's a bit too yellow, that colour, isn't it? But that's too... I'm just going to change that while we're in here. It reminds you of a new sidewalk they put around the town square in your hometown last year. It's like it's cool, isn't it? It's by the person who... you know, the path, you know, that was kind of mid 2020 became a big thing in Animal Crossing, and the person that made the original version of the path, he made the brick paths like cobblestone that I use on my island as well. He or she, sorry, shouldn't assume, I don't actually know. They made the path. I think their name's like on Twitter is like Denim2 More or something. Yeah, so this is my upstairs bedroom. I love the Turkey Day stuff, so of course I've used a little bit of that in here. Yeah, that is the upstairs bedroom. Hi Fafa Rock, how are you? Yeah, the code's in the description. And downstairs downstairs is my gyroid room. I have a whole lot more I need to add to it, and I have a lot more that I need to grow at the moment, but this is my gyroid room. I wanted somewhere in the house for the gyroids, but I didn't want it in the main room because it got a little bit annoying each time I would go into there. All this noise, coming from them, because they're awesome, but that many is a bit intense. I'm good too, thanks. I visited a lot of Cabin Islands. Cabin's Islands. I actually only recently finally had my first Star Island on for Cabin. It took so long, three or 4 months since the update, and I finally got one a couple of weeks ago. Thanks, Fafa Rock. Yeah, we just finished a little house tour because I realised I hadn't done one for a while on stream. Alright, what do we have in here? Is there anything that I can use for that area? No. Nope. Thanks, Fafa Rock. I'm continuously working on different areas of my island, so I still don't have a dream address uploaded for this island because I just keep changing everything. And there's quite a few unfinished areas. Alright, I'm going to try this fence, see how it looks. But I'm thinking I may go for a bit more of a bamboo island, bamboo fence, but we'll see. I'll just do this one around one of the houses and then make the decision. No worries, Taylor Britt. Yeah, I'll be doing this for another probably hour and a half for stream, and then I will be popping out for a few hours, and then so it will be a lot later, but I do hope to stream again later today if I'm feeling up to it. And yes, thanks Kitty Crossing. If you haven't liked the stream yet and subscribed, that would be awesome. I am trying to get to 1,000 subs. We'll get there eventually, but it does take its time. So any and all subs help. Oops, I've just locked myself in there, haven't I? That wasn't smart, Kim. I can only tell Leroy's in the room with me because I can hear him snoring loudly. Oh, both my dogs are in the room with me. Leroy and Betty. So I want to give them decent sized yards. But not too big. But I do want to fit a couple of things in there. You're trying to get to 10 subs. Hopefully you'll get there soon. It's just that keeping up with that consistency with your uploads, and it'll happen. Oops. That's better. I don't quite know yet what I'm going to do with that space in between, but we'll see. it has ended up being a bit smaller, the space, than I thought it would be, but that is all good. So yeah, I'll stick with this fence for now, but I may change it once I've done a bit more of the neighbourhood. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's one of those things that I do, you know, change my mind a lot on. Alright, I'm going to add more fencing in front, but I'll keep it like that for now, just so it's easier to access the yard. Yeah, I think there's something up with it for Rock, because it often says there are 0 people watching, or just 1, and there'll be about 3 or 4 people in the chat, and then there'll be lurkers as well, so I don't think it's quite accurate, the concurrent viewers at the moment. I don't know what's going on there, but I definitely think it's a bit higher than it says. Especially because in one of my things, like the main thing, it says there are only 3 people watching, and then another spot it says 1, but I can see a couple of people in the chat, so who knows what the actual number is. Might change that actually. Move that fence for a minute. Yeah, see, it's gone back up again. It's very strange, that number. I don't think it's quite accurate. Use that one there. Welcome back, Jordan, from your lurking. Actually, I might bring that in a little bit closer. I'm gonna change that bit. Yeah, it says 4 people and then it says 6, but like I can, yeah. Well, hi Audra, how are you? Yeah, that's better. I don't know how people keep their custom designs space so tidy. As you can tell, I just fit things in when I can. Oh, that's good, Audra, thank you. And yeah, it's good to have you here. Oh, has the stream just started playing up for everyone? Or is it just frozen on my end? It seems to, like, the actual video just seems to have frozen. That's odd. It's still not moving. How odd. Oh, no, it's fixed itself. It may have just been me. That's odd. It's working for you? Oh, good. It was just me then. It's not frozen for you? Oh, it just didn't like me. I'll try not to take it personally. I've had so many like random errors with it since I moved rooms that I just, you know, every time it happens I'm like, oh no, oh no. It's behaving a lot better at the moment though. What one am I on at the moment? No, that's not what I want. Gosh, I'm getting so hungry I might have to have a banana cake break soon. Don't know why I'm so hungry. It's not like I didn't have breakfast. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm unsure about that bit, but I'm going to leave it for now. Actually. Oh. Wait. Billy, Leroy. No. No. Sorry, my dogs just had a fight. They never fight. Be nice. None of that. That's so strange. I think they were fighting over the sun because they were both fast asleep in the sun. and one of them moved and it set the other one off. That was so random. Could you hear that in the through the microphone? Them fighting? Wait. Sorry, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have to see what's going on. They're both acting a bit silly, so just give me a moment. Oops, that is the wrong button. Alright, I'm back. That was so strange. I don't know why they've never done that before. It was so loud that you thought an ad started playing. Yeah, that was so strange. That's just very unlike them. Very unlike them. They're the most placid, happy dogs, you know. They're so chill, and so for them to start just wildly fighting was very odd. The funniest part is I went out into the living room area where they had moved their fight to. And my husband was sitting on the couch playing PlayStation with his headphones on, and because they're noise cancelling, he didn't hear a thing. He was in his own world. They're chihuahuas. They're 2 rescue chihuahuas. Right, last one. Oops, that's completely the wrong space for that. But yeah, like chihuahuas can have that sort of slightly vicious side, but they're both very, very chill dogs. So it's not. I don't see that side of them very often. just going to grab some bamboo trees for the next step. I'm still unsure about that fence. I may move to a different one, but I'll leave it up for now. One of my many dumping areas on the island, all the flowers there. Oh, what's Dottie doing? A trendy nickname. What's she thinking? Subscriber! Well, that's relevant while I'm streaming, isn't it? Yeah, sure, Dottie, you can call me Subscriber. What a name! I've never seen that one before. Subscriber. Actually, I might do the pine trees. I might put the pine trees there. But for now, I'll just eat a bunch of carrots so I can move them. Subscriber. I probably should have one more. I put all these trees here temporarily the other day while I was moving things around the area, and I kind of like the entrance being full of trees, so I am thinking I'm going to redesign this area soon, and of course replace this path that's all mismatched at the moment, but make this area sort of a the entrance to my island a little bit of a foresty area. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to go back to my house and... Oh, no, I can do it up at Petrie's yard. I put a DIY table in the storage cupboard there so that I can do all that there. What do I need to make that? Let's have a look at the fences, because I am struggling to think of a fence to put in that space. What do we think would work in for those yards? If I'm going for pine trees. I do like the bamboo lettuce fence, but will it suit pine trees? I mean, it looks really good with the bamboo trees, but will it suit a pine trees instead? The log wall's a bit too heavy. I feel like the vertical board fence is too tall. The lattice fences might work, maybe. Not sure. And I know I've used the spooky fence a lot in that area, but I don't think it'll be quite right for that space. The iron and the log fences. Because yeah, the log fence is what we have at the moment, but it doesn't look quite right. So I may move to lettuce, maybe. And what was the other one? The iron. That one? I feel like it's a bit too intense. Like it would work really well for a bigger, if it was like a fence around a bigger yard, but these yards are quite small. Oh, that's the one you're meaning, iron fence. Yes. Okay, I think I might have some of my storage, and we could change the colour. I'm not sure about that blue. I won't keep them as blue. If I don't, I'll make some. Nope, I don't have any. That's all good. I think I only need iron nuggets, don't I? Gosh, I'm running low on materials at the moment. I need to get some more. I've got heaps of customization kits, but... yeah, I think the iron fence is going to be good. That's a good idea. I'll just make 40 for now because I don't have much iron left. And that's all I can make. But yeah, we'll use that for now, and I'll customize it I love that some of the fences are customizable now. It makes such a difference being able to change the colour. Now, what colour? Is there a black? Yes, I think black is probably the best one, wouldn't it be? Oops, not white. I'll give it a shot and see if that looks better. I think that will probably work, but we'll see. But yeah, this fence that I had started going with, it looks a bit too much. I don't know, it just doesn't quite suit this area. Other spaces it can look really good, but it's just not quite right for this area. The dogs are a little bit more relaxed now. Benny just made a strange tut noise, but they seem a lot happier, so that's good. That was so strange, their little argument they had. I'll just try put some down before I... Oops, of course I put some in the wrong direction. Yeah, I think the iron fencing is going to be the right one, isn't it? Already I'm liking it, but we'll see. I'll keep going. And I'll put it right to the back so that I can put some trees in the yards. Although, I probably want to leave a path down the back, don't I? So that I can... No, I'll be good once I can... I won't need to get to those spaces. I'll probably put something on them, those rocks, but oops, that's too far. I might redesign the exterior of Marshall's house at some point as well. I've done the interior, but I'm starting to get a little bit over the exterior. I do like it, but he's around for a long time, so we can change it. And it also could be cool to redesign the exteriors for all the houses along here, except for Dom's, because we've already done that, to kind of match a similar theme. We'll make them different colours and stuff, but I like this style, and we could make them all that sort of style, but different colours. Yeah, that would probably work in this space. How many of these have got left? 16. I'm definitely going to have to get some more iron. Because yeah, that's not even going to do Marshall and Dom's houses. Add cars at the villagers' homes. I like that idea. I don't know if it'll fit. I did kind of think about maybe making this space in front here a car park. We could put a couple of cars lined along here, like that. That's where they park their cars. Yeah, I'll definitely try and fit some cars somewhere. That's a good idea. We're nearly out. I've got 4 pieces left. And I want to leave this space free as well, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Maybe we'll a bit too close now for it to... We'll see. I'll just roll with what I'm doing for now. And now I'm out of iron. Just double check that was all the iron it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying when I'm, you know, out of something on this island and I have heaps on the other island, but that is not helpful right now. It's been so long since I hit the rocks. I can't actually remember where any are. It's been that long. Just double check if there's any around here. I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's one. With a whole lot of flowers around it, so it won't spawn many rocks. I have to dig up some flowers. Gosh, this is a lot more work than I thought it would be to make this fencing, but it's my own fault for not having much iron left. Alright, I'm just trying to decide what position to knock these rocks. Not this rock. I'll do it here. Hopefully I get some iron from it. Yay! Cars in different places, and some houses not have cars. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I've got this area in front of my shops that I was turning into like a outdoor theatre space, but I never finished it. And it's quite the perfect spot for a car park. So I may do one there. Where are all the rest of the rocks on this island? How have I forgotten where every single one was? I think there was one at the top, wasn't there? I mean, near the houses that I'm working on. Did I make that small enough to jump over? I think I did, yeah. Yeah, this one. Yeah. And because of the thing is, I can't put more than one hole down. I'll just do this, see if that works. Try stand there. Gosh, I haven't done this in so long. Well, I'm getting a fair amount of the iron, thankfully. Where's another one? There. Whoops, wrong one. I don't need clay or stones, I need iron. Oops. And I forgot to do, and I'm hitting the wrong spot, so I've run out. I thought I had done all 8 of them, and I hadn't. Alright, I'll keep going. How many have I got now? 11. So getting there. That's a random stone. Gosh, it's weird coming up here and there are just no houses. Oh, what's Clay thinking about? Come over and check out your house. I'm a bit busy right now, sorry Clay. And we redesigned your house, mate, so I know it's awesome. Oh, there's a rock. I knew there was one around here somewhere. That should get me a little bit more. Enough to keep going for now. Hopefully. As long as it's not all clay. Come on, iron. Oh, this is just mean. One piece again. Oh. I'm really bad at keeping an eye on how many materials I have, you know, how much material of each material I have left. I need to get better at it, because then this won't happen again. Oh, I don't have a slingshot on me. I'm sure there's a rock around here somewhere. Oh, there's no point in doing that one because there's so much stuff around it. Hey, Daisy May. What does Marshall want? Oh, he's got a present for me. Thanks. Thanks. I've always wanted one of those. No, I haven't. But thanks, Marshall. I think there might be one more down in this area that I want to turn into a car park. The map of the island, sure, it's a bit messy to look at, just a heads up. Because if you can see in the area next to the resident services, I had a different path underneath initially, and instead of removing it, I just put the custom path on top. So it's not very pretty to look at, my map. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and that's who I have. Gosh, a lot of grass around, a lot of weeds around here. It's from all that time travelling we just did before, I think. The person on the flight, so it's a bit of a an Easter egg, you know, like a surprise for people. I made a video. I should share it in the chat. I made a video that was a tour of my farm once, and I had like a I hid that on there for like a bit of a surprise for people when they toured my farm, and I'm going to keep it there for when I upload my dream address, so that I can, you know, surprise people with this body on my farm. But that's a link to the little farm tour if you want to have a quick look, so you can see why he's sitting there. Oops, I haven't even made it. I was about to go put more fencing down. Just jumping ahead of myself there. Oh, I don't even need to go there, Kim. You need to go to the DIY table. That's another 20. That'll do for now. It means I can at least finish that area around Dom and Marshall's houses and do the rest of the time when I've got more iron again. I will do a house tour in a little bit. We did one probably only about 10-15, well, probably maybe 20 minutes ago, but I'll pop to the house soon once I've and I'll show you the interior again. I'm trying to decide. I think I don't want to give Dom a bigger yard. I should have made Marshall's house just one single square further over that way, and this would look better. I'm going to move this over slightly to the right, just make it slightly bigger on this side because I'm not happy with it. Oops, that is completely the wrong place. That'll be a bit better, hopefully. Yeah, that's better. And I'll start putting a few trees down and stuff. I'll definitely decorate the yards a bit more, but I'm going to start with the trees just so I can... Can you put them that close to a fence? I think you can, can't you? Yes. Yeah, just to make it look a little bit better. A car wreck. Something like that could work. Something that, you know, might surprise people a little bit. But I do want to keep it a little bit, like a car wreck could be cool, but it would take up a lot of space. And I want, if I'm going to do things like that, I like it to only take up a little bit of, not too much space. Like on my old island, I had a secret golden toilet hidden down a path. I wish I could put a tree in here, but it'd be too small. Do one in this corner too. Still need to decide what things to put in the yard. I can finally put some of those flowers to use at least. Have I got any more trees in my pockets? No. I think that's enough for now anyway. Let's go have a look what I have in storage at the moment that I could put in that space. Little like furniture items, like chairs or that sort of thing, to give them a cozy yard. Gosh, all the castle walls that I have in there at the moment because I took down the theme park I had. I'll reuse some of these. I love the round pillows. Actually, there's a chair that was where Marshall's house used to be that I might go grab as well, because that could work. What else do I have? I really don't have... I mean, I've got a lot of stuff in storage, but not stuff that I'd really use at the moment. Might put some of those along. Oh, my pockets are full. What have I got in my pockets? Did I say get something out? Whoops. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's the fence we decided not to use. I'll put that away. Oh, that's right. I grabbed the bamboo benches. Okay. I'm just going to go grab that chair from Marshall's old yard. So I can put that somewhere too. Oh, getting lost. Yeah, that would definitely be a good place for a body. another hidden one. I need to think of something to do with this big space now that I've moved Marshall and Judy's houses. I can't decide what, because now that I have spots for all the houses, I just have this open space here and I have to think what could go in there. I did have a suggestion from somebody recently to do a drive-in movie theatre somewhere, so maybe I could do something like that there. I don't know. What can fit in the space? Can anything fit in that space? No. Even if I move over slightly. Oh, that can fit. Cool. It's more what I want to put in Marshall's yard at the moment, isn't it? I might put a bamboo bench in front of the fence here to make it sort of like a place for them to sit, chat to their neighbours. Maybe with a street light on one side. Where's the curved ones there? And do I have something on this that I can put in that spot from in my pockets? Maybe the street organ? Maybe not. Is the garden wagon going to fit? No, the garden wagon's too big. Alright, I'm going to put the street walk in there for now. That's too close now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do for now. Oh, yes, the car beds. Actually, I'm kind of regretting that position of that tree. I'm going to move it further back once I've added my carrot. I have seen some cool drive-in theatres that people have done with those car beds, actually. Haven't seen one for a while, but there are some cool designs people have done with those. Where's that chair? That one. And I'll put one of the round pillows next to it. And I'll probably put a couple of the glowing moss stools as well. Stones around the place. Thanks, Audra. I wish I could remember the codes for some of this stuff. It's just things I've collected over time, so I can't give credit to the people. As many of them that I can, I do try and put in the description of my videos, so I'll have to do another search to try and find where some of these came from. And I was thinking, where is it? The glowing moss still would work. Ugh, it's not going to let me push it over when it's in the way. There we go. Something to put in this front area. I'll come back to that. I might grab some more of those purple roses. Kind of liking them in that yard. And then up here, do I? No. It's one thing with those purple roses. I do wish... I'm liking them for the space, but that colour purple that they are just doesn't match with the other purples and a lot of the other colours of the flowers in the game. So it is kind of hard to match the purple roses to spaces, I find. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. Kind of want one more thing here. What do I have that I can put in that spot? Not so much the log still, not the glowing moss. Maybe the glowing moss so it suits the other side, but it's a little bit boring, isn't it? Oh no, that'll work. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm gonna have to do that to get over. I like when you sit on those glowing moss stools and all the, like, you know, glowing bits that shoot out. I might put in a little path going to the chair. Is it just you? What? Oh, so it's the more of that sentence, or? Actually, I'll change that one. Actually, I think I preferred it how it was. And I'll just put something else in front, another little custom, like, design. Put that one there. Yeah. Gosh, I'm starting to get quite hungry. What can I put in that spot? Just a couple of flowers. Yeah. And I'll put that down, even though it's not super visible. We'll stop. Weeds growing. Oh, the rain starts. We've hit 11 o'clock, so the rain has started. Hey, Lily. I know I've said this about 3 times, but I still can't believe we got her on the first ticket the other day when I was villager hunting. I'm going to try the garden wagon in his yard. I might also, actually that's a good idea, brain. Just talking to myself here, talking to my brain. I might put some gym gear in that yard if I can get some that looks okay and doesn't take away from the style, because that is Dom's yard, that one. What do I have? You're going to watch on your TV? Nice, it's a quite, I do enjoy doing that, watching streams on my TV. It's a little bit nicer than watching. Oh, these could work. Watching on the phone or something else. What exercise gear do I have? Must have some. Did I scroll past it? Probably. Don't tell me I don't have any. That's strange. I probably scrolled past it about 3 times. How strange. Oh well, I might order some. Yeah. Gosh, I really don't have much at the moment, do I? Yes, I've got KK. Yeah. I can't remember what any of the exercise gear is called. Can anyone remember? There's that one, like, is it a pull-up? I'm going to go to pee. That's what I'm thinking, because it'll be a little bit more, it won't stick out as much. Pull-up bar stand, that's what I was thinking. Probably not a punching bag, it's probably a bit too... Carpet. I'm looking for gym gear at the moment. Like exercise equipment. I could use another one of those in this space, couldn't I? I might do that. I have one in my storage. Yeah, I'm just finding some like exercise equipment for Dom's yard, something that won't look too... won't stick out too much, that will still fit in the design, but they could, you know, show that it's a yard for a jock. But no, I'll just keep to that pull-up thing at the moment. And what was I was going to grab? I've already forgotten. There was something in here. Or are my pockets full? I better check. No, they're not. They're far from full. Oh no, what was it? Oh, brain. I had this idea of something in here. Oh, that's right. The retro transportation stop, but it's the wrong colour. I don't like that colour. I might just pop to halves and get him to change the colour for me. I'm so glad you can do this now in the game, but it does take a little while flying all the way over. But I'm so glad they added it. It's fine, Orville, you don't need to tell me. Alright. Now this reminded me somehow, I don't know how this reminded me, but later on this week I am going to visit a bunch of vacation homes that people have designed. So I, in probably the next day or so, I'll put up a community post with a form in it for people to fill out who want us to visit their vacation homes they've designed Happy Home Paradise. So just a heads up, if you want us to visit, it'll probably be sometime later on this week, and yeah, just in case you want time to get your island ready. I mean, not island, your homes ready. And dream addresses, I'll probably do that another time in the next week or two as well. I'm just trying to plan out things a little bit, but I'm still not able to put in a proper full schedule yet. Actually, that's something I needed to recolor as well. Yeah, that's something I can't quite do yet as a proper schedule, but I'm starting to plan things out a little bit more now. We're getting there slowly. do wish that Reese did a little bit more. The way she just kind of admires her husband while he does, you know, things. They could have given her a role in this, I think. Like, it's cool to have her back in the game, but her role was so much better in New Leaf. It's just a bit average what they've done to her in this. I do like the wedding, you know, how you unlock all that wedding stuff for them, but just having her admire her husband because he you know, changes the colours of things is a little bit boring. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Of course I did. Got distracted for a second and hit the wrong button. Where should I put that? I still got some fencing left. I've got 13 paces. I may as well start doing the yards. Make a start on it. I might change the design of Judy's house as well, because that colour is probably not going to suit this area heaps, is it? Lily's house should be fine, but yeah. Alright, I'm just going to do that about there. I'll just keep putting fence down until I run out. Cool, and I might put it about here. That moon has been there for so long. I forgot it was there because I had the, you know, the castle walls up for the theme park, and it made me complete, like, it was so funny that when I tore those down I just found this moon at the back and I'd forgotten I'd put it there months ago. But it can stay there for now. It looks fine. For now. Where is that street lamp? I got that one. The curved street light. And I might put that garden wagon. Where was it? Actually, I think there's different colours of this, isn't there? I don't know if that colour's quite right. I'll have a look. I've got some customization kits on me. No, I'll need to get some. A dodo code to get all the fruits. I don't at the moment, sorry. What was I grabbing? Oh, customization kits. Gosh, I think I'm going to need to have a break soon. I'm quite off the planet. That's not the spot. Where is it? That's the one, isn't it? Oh, come on. I made this so I could jump over it. There we go. Knew there was somewhere I could do it. Yeah, that's better colour. Oh, that's good of you, Audrey. Marshall's house will suit that yard a bit better once I've given it a bit of a makeover. I'm not, yeah. There's always a villager lurking when you're doing things like this, isn't it? Isn't there? And today it's Dottie. Alright, I might start my break soon. Head off and have some lunch and then leave the house for a few hours for the first time in a week now that I am finally starting to feel a little bit better. I'll do a little bit more before I do. I'm getting quite hungry. Where are some pine trees? There we go. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined in for the last couple of hours. It's been good to just kind of ease back into things with the stream. Is that the only shovel I've got? Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. A good cruisy stream to just ease back into things after not feeling too well for a week. I have eaten another carrot. I was looking at it thinking, where's the carrot gone? I'm going to stop using this shortcut, aren't I? Because it's not really a shortcut if it takes that long for it to work. Once anime has arrived at your island, Audrey, you might want to delete that comment so you don't get a whole lot of strange people that you don't know visiting your island. I mean, at least you don't mind, but yeah. Oops. That one's going to be too close to the house. I can't fit a tree there. Gosh, I really wish I had some more iron. I don't even have a ladder on me at the moment. I really need to get those things back out. I'm just going to fix those weeds because they're annoying me. Actually, that makes you wonder if they've gone behind the island, behind the cliff face too. Yes, they have. Oh, not too many, so that's good. It's amazing how many weeds grow behind here. And so if you're ever struggling with your island rating and it's not going up, check the weeds down there because there may be a bunch. I was about to try and catch that fish, but then I realised I don't have the sound on. It's going to be too hard. Now, I was going to do a home tour again, wasn't I? Who was it that asked for the home tour? Oh gosh, I really need to clean this out, don't I? Do that another time. Grab my watering can and slingshot before I forget again. I want to plant a bunch of the bushes, but I can never remember what bushes are in season when. No, I'm not going to do what I was thinking then for a second. But I may head off soon. I think I'm just going to pop into Bruce's to see if anyone's in there having coffee. And then I may head off and come back again in a few hours once I've had some lunch, and once I've actually left the house for a few hours, I might pop on later today. It depends how I'm feeling and if I'm still got energy, still have energy, and if I'm feeling well enough, then I will pop on again later today. I really should change the outfit that I'm wearing in this game because I changed it like a week ago and I've been wearing it since. Nope, nobody's in there having coffee today. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it here for now. Go get myself some lunch and go out for a walk maybe. And I might see you on later today. I will try and set up those forms that I was talking about before for the so we can visit a bunch of holiday vacation homes. And yeah, I'll try to do that before I pop back online this afternoon if I do, but either way I'll try and get that up today. Thank you everyone who came along today. It's been awesome having you here, and I'm so glad I'm starting to feel well enough that I can finally stream again. It was not fun. I'll probably see you again later today. Make sure you have notifications on if you want to know when I am live. It's probably the best way just at the moment because I don't have a set schedule. Yeah, thanks everybody.